President Biden is expected to sign a bipartisan infrastructure deal today, the biggest federal investment in our nation's roads, bridges, and airports in over a decade. More than $1 trillion are on the table here, and billions of dollars will be spent in Georgia alone. Christy Diaz is live with a breakdown of where the money is going to be spent in our state. Christy, a lot of people here think about repairing roads and bridges, which are needed, but that's only one part of this investment.
You're right, only one part. In fact, the White House sent this 3-page breakdown of where the money will be going and how much money will be coming to Georgia. I did the math based on their calculations, and it adds up to about $12.4 billion coming specifically to our state to repair things like roads like the downtown connector, which we all use, and bridges like the 17th Street Bridge, which I'm standing on right now. So let's take a look at the breakdown for this funding.
In the first 5 years, Georgia should get about $9.1 billion for roads and bridges. Almost 2,300 miles of highway are in poor condition. So this money would help restore roads and bridges in need of repair.
Is the most significant step that we will have taken in decades to actually invest in the arteries that help move goods more quickly through our economy, more cheaply through our economy.
Internet access is another tough issue. 15% of Georgia households do not have internet. Nearly half of that live in an area where there is no broadband infrastructure. So under the plan, Georgia would get at least $100 million to improve internet across the state. And then there's extreme weather events and attacks. The infrastructure bill would give Georgia $22 million to protect against wildfires, $24 million to protect against cyber attacks, and another $3.5 billion nationally to protect our roads against climate change and extreme weather events. Experts say this was a critical step to keep things moving.
Lindsey Graham, President Trump's favorite top Republican in the Senate, supported this bill when it passed 69-30. We need roads and highways, let me tell you. This was a bipartisan plan. It needed to happen.
The American Society of Civil Engineers gave America a C- on its infrastructure report card. The president's signature today, hoping to be a first step to bring up that grade.
Now, the infrastructure bill also gives money to Georgia for public transportation, changing out the pipes for clean drinking water, airport infrastructure, and an electric vehicle charging network across the state. I added up the money for all of those projects. That totaled about $3.1 billion coming directly to our state for those projects. Cheryl.
Christy, it's impressive math there, and we've been talking about that it's needed. A White House report revealed that more than 370 bridges in Georgia are considered in poor condition, something this aims to fix, right?
Exactly, and almost 2,500 roads and miles of freeway that are in poor condition too. I think that was the stat. So a lot of updating that needs to be done in our state, and they're hoping this money will take that first step in the right direction.
All right, Christy, thank you so much. And you can read more about the state of Georgia's roads and bridges, their conditions, on 11alive.com. Just look for this headline there.